My name is Mitchell Reiss, and I'm the president of Washington College. The title of today's session is The Middle East, Iran Spring, Obstacles, Opportunities, and U.S. Policy. Today we're gathered once again to bear witness and to speak out in defense of the people at Camp Ashraf and their continuing fight for freedom and dignity and justice. In the past few months, sadly, we have seen some discouraging developments. We have seen the increasing assertion of Iranian influence in the region and inside Iraq. And we have seen American influence with the Maliki government decline as the United States draws down its forces by the end of this year. But in the past few months, we have also seen some encouraging developments as well. Developments which allow us to take heart, to hope that the people at Camp Ashraf will one day soon receive the freedom and dignity they justly deserve. We've seen Congress become more actively and directly engaged on this issue. We've seen congressional hearings and the promise of ongoing investigations into the brutal treatment of Camp Ashraf's residents by the Iraqi government and the delisting of the MEK. We have seen a Spanish court draw international attention to those Iraqi officials responsible for the murders at Camp Ashraf this past April. We've seen a greater appreciation by the international community that negotiations are not possible with the Iranian regime over its nuclear weapons ambitions. We've seen a greater willingness by some American officials to assign direct responsibility to Iran for its actions, including the recent statement by Admiral Michael Mullen, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who said that, quote, Iran is very directly supporting extremist Shia groups which are killing our troops, unquote. And finally, all of us here today, in the audience and on this podium, are determined to continue to fight for the people at Camp Ashraf. As I've said before, this is not a partisan issue. We have on the podium before you a remarkable group of dedicated public servants from across the political spectrum and from all branches of the American government. Whatever our political affiliation, it has no bearing today as we are unified, shoulder to shoulder, in our effort to help right this wrong, to delist the MEK, and to help the people at Camp Ashraf. Our first speaker this morning will be General Hugh Shelton. General Shelton became the 14th chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff on October 1, 1997, and served 2 terms as the principal military advisor to Presidents Clinton and Bush. General Shelton has been honored with a Congressional Gold Medal, as well as 4 Defense Distinguished Service Medals, 2 Army Distinguished Service Medals, the Legion of Merit, the Bronze Star Medal for Valor, and the Purple Heart. In addition, he was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 2001. Please join me in welcoming General Shelton.